Hey, how you doing? Dennis here, and today we're checking out how to build a flexible table in Figma. Let's get started. Start with the text tool, type some content, add auto layout, align top left, space between it 0 with 10 padding, give it a fill, change the text to black, and call it left. Duplicate, call it center, change alignment to top center, and align the text to center. Duplicate again, call it right, change alignment to top right, align the text right, duplicate the text twice. I'm changing this first content to a $sign, change the last one to M for meters. Select all, create a component set, call it cell. You can add auto layout to your component set to help keep it organized. Let's change property 1 to align. Select the content text and make it a text property. Select the $sign, make it a layer property and set the default to false. Make the M a layer property. You can also set the property defaults by selecting the whole component set and using the Properties panel on the right. Drag out an instance of the cell, duplicate it 5 times, select the cells, add auto layout. Call it row 1, align top left, space between 20, give it a gray fill, and a medium gray bottom border. Select the cells, change them to fill container. Now they will all stretch equally across the row. Now I'm going to plug in some content. Start with a bridge name, add some description text. Whoops, we want overflow text to wrap, so select the text in our left cell component and change it to fill container. Set our next cell to center align and input a date. Set the next one to right align, enter an amount, and turn on the $sign property. The next cell will be our length. Align it right, enter the number, and turn on the meters label. The last one will stay left aligned and be our location. Let's select our matching layers in our component and remove the fill. This allows the color of the row to show through. And I'll add a fill to the component set so I can see them on my dark workspace theme. Change the row fill to white. Duplicate the row and call this one header. Now I'll change all my header labels. I can update the text right in the workspace or use the cell component properties we set up. Select all these labels. I'm going to style these all caps, reduce it to 14, and color them dark gray. Let's duplicate row 1 3 times. Select my rows, wrap all of them in an auto layout, space between it 0, padding of 20 all around, give it a fill, round those corners to 10. This is our table. Nice. Now I'm going to update the content of my other rows. Select my bridge names and make them bold. I'm going to select one row and give it a yellow highlight. Just in case your table isn't resizing properly, select all of the rows and make sure they are all set to fill container. Once your table structure is in place, you have a lot of options. Hold down the Command key and drag to select the cells in a column. You can use minimum and maximum width values to constrain the size of the cells based on their content. Now the table spacing is a bit better. Since we set up properties, we can select column cells, toggle the $sign on or off for the entire column, or if I wanted all the tolls to be $10, I can update all of them at once. I can select the entire column and move it left or right with the arrow keys. I can quickly duplicate columns or remove them. I can duplicate rows and add more content or remove them. I can use the up and down arrows on my keyboard to reorder the rows quickly. And finally, we can set a minimum and maximum width for the entire table. Let's do a minimum of 1000 and a maximum of 1700. And there you have it. A flexible, easy to update table in Figma. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you for more lessons real soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.